Hello everyone. Welcome to my self-hosted Q&A style session. In today's session, I'm going to talk about one of my favorite topic, achieving product market fit in early stage B2B SaaS startup using data-driven strategies. Before diving into the topic, I would like to quickly introduce myself. I'm Madhumita Mantri, product lead at an early stage startup called Startree in the Bay Area, focused on real-time analytics space. I'm a techno-creative product manager with a strong entrepreneurial spirit and a passion for solving user problems with deep empathy, design thinking, and a strong bias for action. My career included strategizing, leading, building personalized data products, applications, platforms using applied AI and data science for companies like PayPal, LinkedIn, Intuit, and Yahoo. During pandemic, I got a chance to co-found a non-profit startup called AI4everyone.org to create a level playing field for individuals interested in building a career in data and AI teams. Currently, I'm focused on achieving product market fit, product development, and GTM for the core product offerings of Startree to make real-time data manageable, accessible, and actionable with point and click or no code, low code experience. So with that, let's dive into today's topic. So I'd like to run the session as a Q&A style. So first thing, if you are hearing for product market fit for the first time, then I would like to share what does it mean in simple terms. So product market fit is when your product solves a real problem for a large enough number of people. It's the point at which your product becomes indispensable to your users. So now the question comes, why is product market fit important? Product market fit is important because it is the foundational thing of a successful business. It's a foundation of a successful business. If you don't have product market fit, your business is going to struggle to grow and succeed. Being in the space, I've personally felt that, and we are focused and working towards achieving the product market fit. So it's an interesting journey. If you never got a chance to work in the space, I'd highly recommend if something that excites you or motivates you. So now it comes to our mind, next question, how can I achieve product market fit for an early stage B2B SaaS product? Well, I'm going to share a few key things that will help you to achieve product market fit. Again, these are just tips, a framework that you can apply. Not one size fits all. So definitely use your context and leverage some of these tips. So first thing, and this is what, again, I'm coming up with my own experience, what worked, what didn't work, my research, and I've talked to a few people, what worked for them, and came up with the summary. So first thing is define your target market. Who are you trying to solve a problem for? What are their needs? It's very, very important. It's easier said than done, but defining your target market is not easy. First of all, you need to look at what is your total addressable market is. Out of that, what is your serviceable market based on your value prop and your strengths and opportunities. Then you define in terms of whatever strategy or goal you're going after in the next 1 year, 2 year, and 3 year. And based on that, for the current year, to stay focused, you define your target market and double down on that. Second, build a product that solves this target market's problems. Make sure your product is easy to use and solves a real problem for your target market. It's very critical. It's not easy to come to the that specific thing. You definitely need to do research talk to users. Sometimes you don't have users to talk to, so it's not easy, but make every possible effort to get that valuable insights. Do market research, and then come up with the user research, market research, then come up with those specific real problem that you can go after based on your strength and value, and how you stand different as compared to the market in all other among your competitors, or your in or the teams who are inspiration to you. Get feedback from users. So it's very important. Again, I would like to re-emphasize with that. Sometimes you think in certain way, your hypotheses are built in certain way because there's a lot of bias baked in as a human, what we are and how our brain function. So it will surprise you when you talk to your users, get their feedback on your product. Nothing better can be than that. It's all about empathy and listening. So what do they like, what they don't like, both are equally important. And what are their willingness to invest in your product as a time, effort, and money. Then focus on quick iterations, improve your product. Do not hesitate to experiment, take risk, and then iterate and improve. Because there's never a perfection state until you hit that scale. Based on the feedback you get from your users, make changes to your product to make it better. And last but not least, measure your results. Track how your users are using your product, how much they are willing to pay for it. Have some success goals and metrics for you to keep measuring your results, and reassess if your strategy needs to be pivoted. Of course, you don't want to change your strategy very often. Time box it, and then within that time box period, be laser focused, invest, then assess based on your results. Like there are certain success criteria you would define, and then keep iterating on it. Now the next question comes, since we all are in this big data, data science, real-time analytics world, plus generative AI space, how can we leverage all of these that are available at our advantage to achieve product market fit? So big data, data science, real-time analytics can help you to better understand your target market and their needs. You will be surprised, but if you collect user actions, events that users are taking, and the analytics, and then you can apply these technologies to track user behavior, analyze the data, and identify trends, how they are using your product, how it is evolving, all of that, the deep insights you can learn about that. This information can help you to make better decisions about your product and how to improve it. This is very, very helpful, especially if you have a consumer product. Then you would like to learn about your consumer behavior, and it's a large space, and doing it in real time is very critical, and using some of these technologies will augment you to achieve that very easily. At the same time, if you're a B2B startup, learning your customer journey, their behavior is also not equally easy, and doing that successfully is equally important, and these technologies will definitely augment you and do this more accurately, consistently, and quickly. And eventually it helps you to make better and qualitative decisions, and which are more data driven. Now, what are some of the challenges of achieving product market fit? Let's talk about that. One of the biggest challenges of achieving product market fit is finding the right target market. This is what is really difficult. Like, we can totally say, yeah, we will go after, look at what is our total addressable market, what is our serviceable market, and what's target market. It's not that easy. So you need to have a good research and insights baked in. You have a strong strategy in place for your company's direction, and what are your strengths, who are the primary persona who are liking your product, all those insights and user feedback and many other things that and if you have existing customers, definitely how they are using your product, a lot of those insights, looking at the market tech trends, how your competition is performing, all of that including, then you can probably go after defining your target market, and you have to keep assessing if that is your target market until you feel comfortable and you can see a mass scale of that and who are loving your product and using your product. So you need to make sure that for that to achieve, you need to make sure you are solving a real problem for a large enough number of people. That is the key. Sometimes we are very niche focused, and eventually that won't scale, and then you will be trapped. So make sure your problem is large, is truly a solvable problem. It's also solvable. There's sometimes problems exist, but it's not solvable. So it's a solvable real problem for a large enough number of people. Another challenge is building a product that solves the problem. This can be difficult, especially if you're not familiar with the problem or the technology. So make sure you have enough domain context and expertise so that you have the muscles to solve for that problem. Finally, getting feedback from users can be difficult. Users are often busy, don't have time to give you feedback, and this can be a roadblock. So you should think of different ways to engage with the users. And these days, a lot of tech startups are engaging by building communities, by hosting events. There are multiple things you could do, or meetups. And there are different ways. Of course, there are online surveys, marketing, and all of that you can, like inbound, outbound approach you can do. Other ways to also engage effectively with your users needs effort and time. What are some of the best practices for using big data, data science, and real-time analytics, advanced technology to achieve product market fit? So let's talk about that. Some best practices include: start with a clear understanding of your target customer, primary persona and target customer plus target market, their needs first. Collect and analyze data from multiple sources, as I mentioned before, including customer feedback, user behavior, and market trends. Use data science techniques. Since these techniques are already available, use that effectively as machine learning, predictive analytics to gain insights into customer behavior and predict future trends, how your product is going to be adopted. So for example, churn is a big factor for many of the early stage product, right? So knowing what causes the churn and how you can predict the customer behavior that is impacting churn, and then taking a like you can forecast on that and then taking quick action to solve for that. I think that is very critical, and using some of this latest technology will help you to uncover that instead of manually solving for it. Use also real-time analytics to monitor your customer behavior, respond quickly to change in market trends, and continuously iterate and improve your product based on the insights you gain from data-driven approaches. Now, the next question is, how can you determine if your product has achieved product market fit? So, to answer that, look for signs for traction, such as increasing revenue and customer retention rates. As I was talking about churn, the churn can be a guardrail. I wouldn't recommend focus on churn, but focus on more on the revenue and customer retention if you're a early stage B2B, as well as positive feedback from customers and industry experts. You may also want to conduct surveys or interviews with customers to gather feedback on your product. Achieving product market fit for an early stage B2B SaaS product that is built on latest tech technologies, especially in generative AI and data world and advanced data technologies, is a complex process. But if you can learn to use these technologies effectively and best practices, you can gain valuable insights that will help you tailor your product to meet the needs of your target market. Now let's talk about what are some of the rewards of achieving product market fit. Once you achieve product market fit, you will have a successful business that can grow and succeed. You'll also have a product that solves a real problem for a large number of people. What are some final thoughts on achieving product market fit? Now let's talk about that. So achieving product market fit is a challenging but rewarding process. I really enjoy it. It is stressful, it's not easy. But by following the tips in this article, you can increase your chances of success. And here are some additional tips that may be helpful to you. So first thing is, and this I keep telling to myself as well, be patient. It takes time to achieve product market fit. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results immediately. Be persistent. If you keep working at it, you'll eventually achieve product market fit. Be willing to change. The market is constantly changing, so you need to be willing to change your product as needed. Be willing to take risks. That's very important. Sometimes you have to take risks to achieve product market fit. Be willing to learn. That is also another key. The more you learn about your target market and their needs, the better you will be able to achieve product market fit. In addition to these tips, there are a few other things you can do to increase your chances of success in achieving product market fit for your early stage B2B SaaS product. Those are building a strong team. A strong team with a diverse set of skills, experience will be essential to your success. Get funding. You will need funding to build and launch your product. So make sure you have enough funding or your leadership is invested in things that you're doing. Get enough awareness, drive, and press coverage that can help you help with generating awareness of your product and also interest from potential customers. And likewise, I told earlier, to do attend industry events. Partnership is another big thing which I missed talking about. Partnering with other companies can also help you to reach a wider audience and accelerate your growth. So that's what I had to share today. So hope you enjoyed listening to me, and if you are interested to learn more and be part of my newsletter, AMS Sessions Learnings, please subscribe to my newsletter on LinkedIn. And also you can follow me on LinkedIn, Twitter, Medium, and Instagram. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my Spotify channel, Product Mastery in the Age of AI and ChatGPT. So hope you will listen to my future sessions. Thank you for listening in today. Bye.